Previously on BBB.
I've always had a bit of a penchant for the ZX-7R.
Hello! Oh yeah, I'm ringing about the 750, there's Brad.
Mate, that's the puppy. Look, that's like 4 miles.
Chris, you are going down, mate.
The Budget Bike Battle! The Budget Bike Battle.
Well, here we are with probably the best purchase I've ever made in my life. This bike cost £1,500. It was on eBay for $1,750. We managed to get a little bit of a bargain. And it's a ZX-7R from Kawasaki. And this is the icon of the 90s, 2000s sports bike. It's the best looking, it's green, and it's got a white stripe on it. And someone's put really dodgy rim tape on it. And I couldn't be happier. And I think it's maybe not the most powerful in the world. It's got original carbs and all that sort of stuff. But as an icon, this is the one. Oh, God. So then,
You're going down, man. You're going down.
well, I mean, look, this is better.
In your eyes. It's
Well,
typical you, isn't it? I mean,
It looks better.
Exactly, it's all about the looks.
Mate, I've had 2 of those.
There's no,
and
there's
to be
no
fair,
minerals. There's no minerals in it. It's just all about the looks of you, isn't it?
you and your minerals.
Mate, this is based, the geometry, the frame is based on an RGV 500. That is based on a fat old heifer.
Yeah, but yours looks shit.
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, mate.
It looks shit though, doesn't it?
Doesn't look shit.
It does look shit. Look at this. This is the icon.
I agree. It is
Look
a
at that.
little bit better looking. Yeah.
I mean, I've had 2 of those, and
Yeah.
don't get me wrong, they're fast bikes, and it probably is faster than this.
Probably. There's no problem, mate.
Well, I mean, it looks a bit fucking doggy to me. I mean, look at that shit.
It's 1495, as a bit of a recap. 1495, 3 owners, 41,000 miles on the clock.
2 owners, 33,000 miles.
Okay. But this is a thoroughbred race machine.
This is
nearly.
better looking.
I mean,
It's green.
I will say though, I'm so glad I held off to find a blue and white one.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, you've made the best choice cosmetically you can with an SRAD, which is
Yeah.
a blue and white one.
Yeah. I mean, there's a few little things. Of course, you know, when you spend just under £1,500 on a bike, it's not going to be pretty to look at a lot of the time.
Well, not if it's an SRAD.
I mean, stubby exhausts on these bikes just don't work. I want to get a full length one back to its original, you know.
Do you know what? I've actually got one in my loft from when I used to have an SRAD, an Akroprovich.
Can I have it?
You can buy it as part of your budget bike purchase. I mean, what, they're like 400 quid now, aren't they?
But I thought you said you had a Akka pipe for that.
Well, yeah, but I'll sell it to myself for less. All right, well, I'm still confident because I know in this world, looks count for an awful lot. It may be half a second slower here and there, but I look better doing it. Come on then, show us around.
So, as you can see, beautiful blue screen, that is going. I mean,
That's the best thing of the bike, mate.
yeah. I mean, look at this carbon fibre as well. You've got carbon fibre mirrors.
Yeah.
Carbon
Mate,
fibre.
your carbon fiber's wearing out
I
a bit
know.
there.
But I've saved myself a few kilos.
You are,
Yeah.
yeah.
As you can see, we've got some lovely carbon indicator. Look at them.
That is disgusting.
And to finish it off, carbon intakes.
yeah.
Now,
I mean, that's all the rage in race bikes, right?
Yeah.
Carbon intakes.
Yeah.
That's where it's at.
And of course, how could we miss?
Oh, and the carbon hugger.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, the extra dipped layer of paint's got to have saved you some money there, isn't it?
I mean, the brakes are a bit second-hand, should we say?
What's that weird brake setup you got as well? You've got like a
Yeah, that's
into
gonna
one
come off.
caliper loop over the other end.
Mate,
Mate, you got an LED daytime
yeah,
running light.
mate. Hang on.
Oh, hang on, just jiggle the
Hang on.
ignition, mate.
It might be a while.
Go on. Mate, that's not going to be annoying on a road trip, is it? Give it a wiggle.
I think it's been wiggled too many times, that's the problem.
Now as you're
Try a
turning
screwdriver.
Look. I used to have one. Look, this is what happens. SRAD ownership for you, mate.
So as you can see, LED
Oh,
running.
look at that. Sex.
Yeah, it's
There's a bit of a patina effect going on with
yeah,
the paint here,
I quite like
isn't it?
that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's like a SoCal.
Fork seals are gone. The forks don't feel good at all.
No, they don't.
So I'm going to have to go to
They're
jet.
like 3-stage forks, aren't they?
Yeah, the new 3-stage from Showa.
From Mattel.
Yeah. So the forks are going to come out. I'm going to take that to JHS and get them serviced. The shock feels really good actually. So exhaust again. It's just I don't like stubby cans.
I don't mind the stubby can.
I don't
I've
know.
got to say.
I'm sorry.
Underslung caliper though?
Underslung caliper, so good. Why did manufacturers stop doing it?
Yeah, I think it's the weight.
It's got a lovely baffle in it. I dread to think what it's like without the baffling. Fresh tyres on, 2 CTs, perfect for the winter. Bit of guffage around
What is
here.
that? Seminal fluid? Oh,
Actually-
mate.
Yeah, it does feel a bit seminal. But just want to come around here and I'll show you the best bit about this bike.
Okay, go on then.
The best bit about this bike. So you're riding along and you haven't got time to put the side stand down and you see a damsel in distress on the side of the road and you think,
Yeah.
I'm going to help her. The best thing about these puppies,
Oh, God. Go on, let it go then. Let's just see what happens.
and you just lift it back up again.
Yeah. Oh dear. Yeah, that's probably the best. Do you know what? That's the best it's ever looked. Lying on its side.
I have also got a top tip. James at JHS is going to help us out with forks and suspension and dynos and everything else. And he's also given me a top tip for the exhaust. Apparently, a K5, K6, GSX-R1000 headers fit straight on. They're titanium. They cost 60, 70 quid on eBay. And it's an instant 10 horsepower.
Great.
I mean, it doesn't need more power because that thing.
Mate, it looks faster, and that's what matters. On to, let's face it, the best looking bike the 90s ever produced. Let me tell you a little story about this bike, right? Before I was even into bikes, didn't pay a second look to them at all. I was driving along and I saw one of these coming the other side of the road, and I was like, that is cool. That is a cool bike. And now, 15 years later, I finally own one. And it's a big step for me. I've had my eye on these for a long time. And yeah, I know it's not going to be as fast as that in a straight line.
Damn right, all around the corner.
But then, mate, it's a dog. Yours is a dog. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Sorry,
to it.
mate, mine's a dog.
Yeah.
Let's have a closer look at yours, shall
All
we?
right.
Yeah.
Just don't look at the swing arm. Just don't look at the... Mate, it's a bit of paint. It's a bit of paint.
Oh.
It's a bit of paint.
Oh, mate, look at that. How's your shock doing anyway?
Don't worry about my shock. Don't worry about my shock. Just look at it and its beauty. And standard 90s add-on, spy ball alarm and immobiliser.
Oh, God. Gutted.
So that's going to be fun at the side of the road
Yeah, with no battery left.
when it doesn't
Yeah.
work. So the previous owner of this bike, which there's only two since 2000, spent £1,500 2 months ago putting new discs, new fork seals. You should pay attention to the fork seals bit, mate. Refresh the calipers, new lines, new bearings, new everything that it needed.
Yeah,
It's been
it's all
done.
very well, mate, but I mean, I probably would have spent the money on making it actually go faster and go around the corner.
Well, I want to get to my destination. You may want to spend the night on the side of the road. And in fact, I hope you fucking do, because I'm going to go off to the hotel on this and I will leave you. Well, actually, no, I might film you and then leave you. Again, brand new tyres. We've got the 2CTs
Yeah, we
on
both
here.
got 2CTs actually. That's what a coincidence.
Brand spankers.
Yeah.
Stubby can, which is loud as fook. Just don't look at the disc here, but the
Sorry, what's that mean?
just no, it's fine. It's
Ooh.
you know how
Relax, mate. Oh,
you
God,
know how
look at that.
antiques are like aged, and you like to see the experiences and things that the items that have been through things in life, and you know, I think it just adds to the kind of nostalgia of
Yeah.
it, really. It's also running a little bit short. Now, I think the shock may have had a little collapse.
A little whoopsie.
A little whoopsie. You can actually see the spring flaking with rust in there. But in terms of power and mods and all that stuff, I'm going to keep this as stock as I can. And I'm going to keep it Kawasaki. The only thing I might do is, apparently you can put ZX-10R shocks in here, which would help with a little spacer kit, jack it up a bit at the rear, because this gap is
Saggy body.
yeah, pretty intense. And then I'm just going to look after it. I love it.
Right, let's rewrite him then.
Yeah. Should we try and start it?
Yeah.
Does yours even have a choke?
Yeah.
It's injection, isn't it?
Actually, that's a good thing, actually. Good point to think. Mine is an injection.
Yeah. Mine's authentic carburation, which is how things should be done. It's all about nostalgia. You're not going to let any old Tom, Dick and Harry can go out and buy a fast sports bike. But it's about nostalgia and about looking good and enjoying what you're riding. So this is going to
I'm
start.
going to enjoy going past you
Mate,
on the back wheel
this
while
is-
you're changing down to go up a hill.
Look, this is going to start. So first time.
Ooh. Sounds a bit rough,
Mate.
mate.
Yeah, boy!
That'll do my head in.
What can I say? Beauty and acoustic eloquence, that is.
Let's ride him.
Let's do it. Okay, so here we are, ready for the first road test on the ZX-7R and the 750 SRAD. Do you know, I'm actually more excited for this than I have been for some of the superbike stuff we've done
Yeah, I have
recently.
as well.
It's, yeah, old school rules.
Keeping it real.
Okay, mounting the beast. It's pretty short. It's definitely short, and it's got some like silicone stuff all over it, so it's really slippery. Short and slippery.
Here we go then. The maiden voyage.
This is awesome. No, it feels all right actually. I mean, we're on lovely cold damp roads, but that soundtrack is awesome. Echoes of the past. It feels kind of fat. Yeah, it's not the fastest in the world, but it's pretty exciting because it feels so bloody dangerous. Let's do a brake check. Yeah, they're not very good.
So far, so good. Feels really solid. Oh, fucking hell. There's no brakes. There really is no brakes. Oh man, they are bad. Oh, if you haven't ridden an SRAD, that thing is obnoxious. It looks good. It sounds shit. You've got no chance, mate. This is absolutely gonna beast it. We've got a good one here, boys and girls. We've got a really good one.
It seems to handle all right. Not the fastest of turning machines, but you've got to remember this is 1,500 quid. That's less than my exhaust was for my R1. This is fucking awesome.
Let's not forget, as I touched on in the intro, this is based on an RGV 500. This chassis geometry is based on an RGV 500. No wonder it handles well. This is making good power. I reckon I'll see 120 on the JHS Racing dyno. There's something, I know he's getting excited, look. There's something so involving about riding this sort of bike. There's no aids, there's no modes, there's no buttons to fuck around with. It's just a pure, undiluted ride.
The noise it makes. Can you hear those pops? Oh, it's gone through. Oh, look at that fat bottom. I'm not talking about the bike. Mate,
This is awesome.
this is awesome.
It's really, really good. It handles well. It doesn't crab. The engine's quick.
Yeah.
It's really nice and smooth.
It smells a bit like fish though. Granted, it doesn't have the top speed, but is it? It doesn't quite have the guts, but it's not that bad. Difference power-wise. It's not a lot in it. It's so exciting though, isn't it?
I was just saying, there's something so involving in an undiluted.
Yeah. I mean, it's scary because it might just fall apart. Like the brakes, I'm very concerned
Mate, these
about.
are bad. These are really
It's like,
bad.
oh god. Mate, how much fun is this?
Mate, mega.
Regardless
Love
of who wins,
it. Yeah.
it opens my eyes to, do you know what, bike, yeah, of course, a modern sports bike is so much better in every way. However, it's just as much fun, and in some ways more involving.
It's more fun, certainly on the road.
Yeah.
When it's more involving, you've got to really, you've got to work for every gear change.
Yeah.
And you've got to
It's
think
like, oh
about
no,
the
I've gone too
brakes.
short, oh my god, I'm done, yeah. Because the gearing on that is weird. Like, first is really short, but second is really long.
I was going to say, well chuffed.
Amazing.
I mean, we've only done a few miles, but it feels solid. I'm a little bit worried about your fishy smell, mate.
I think it's your fishy smell.
No, it's not.
It's not my fishy smell. There's no fish here, mate.
There's no fish here either.
I think actually, I think the fish might have been coming from the pub.
No, it's definitely one of these bikes.
What would make a fishy smell?
Fish.
Have you got a fish on it?
I don't know yet.
How does it feel? Should we swap? Should we ride each other's back?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh god. Okay.
What have you got to do?
Turn the ignition on first. It might just start. Sometimes it takes ages. Yeah. And then just push that.
Right.
The raised one.
How?
Right, that's what we're already having faffing.
Oh God.
Oh god! That is so loud.
Oh, the carb feel. I mean, I used to love them, but it's all fluffy and horrible.
How do you start the... No.
I think it might be the clutch clip switch.
Oh mate, you got the first breakdown.
Oh mate, fuck off.
Right dude, well look. I know you got to get going and stuff, but I'll just leave you to finish off your, sort your bike out.
Give us a bump.
A bump?
Yeah,
What's that going to do?
bump it.
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
You having problems, dude?
Just give us a push down the hill.
Oh, mate! Was that starter motor? Mate, you can carry on riding that. I'm going on mine.
I'm not really that bothered, to be fair.
Oh, I've definitely got a slipping clutch. Look at that beauty. My clutch is gone. My clutch is gone. Oh dear. Maybe that's what that fishy smell was. Oh no! My clutch is gone!
Oh yes, I love you! I love you! I love you! I love you! I haven't bought a bike, and this is embarrassing, I'm ashamed to say it, but I haven't bought a bike in 11 years. Purely because I haven't needed to, and it's, you know, I'm privileged in that sense that, you know, we get bikes all the time, and besides, the fact is I couldn't own another bike anyway, but this is the first time I've owned a bike in 11 years, and the doubt and the fear creeping in about buying something even for 1,500 quid, it's still there. But after this ride, there's a little bit of that's gone down and subsided somewhat, and hopefully we can enjoy our relationship. I love you, I love you.
To summarise then, now we've dropped the speed a little bit. This is amazing fun for 1,500 quid. Yes, things might go wrong, like whatever happened to his bike and my clutch slipping, but they're fixable. And there's just nothing quite like the excitement of this. Honestly, I'm more excited to ride this than I was the Panigale Final Edition 2 days ago. This is thrilling, it's exciting, the unknown of actually not knowing if you're going to make it anywhere. It's a good thing. It's a way. And it's all part of the adventure, right? And that's why we all have bikes. He loves it. He loves it. I love this. But I just need to get that rear shock sorted and this clutch, and then the rest is good. That's it. I'm happy, very happy. But yeah, she's good for an old girl, and I think we're going to have a lot of fun together, and that is the most important thing. All right, guys. See you on the next episode.
You can now show your support for either Team Ninja or Team SRAD by heading over to 44teeth.com and picking up one of these rather snazzy stickers to show your support. Thank you very much. All monies go towards stuff that we need and things that we want to drink and stuff.